Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be discussing a little something that has been pissing, I would say, a lot of the Call of Duty community off here over the past couple of months, and that is the fact that Black Ops 4 is probably the #1 game whenever it comes to microtransactions. If you guys don't know what microtransactions are, very quickly, what they are is in-game currency. So if you guys play any of the games, whether it be a mobile game, a console game, PC game, if you guys play Fortnite, V-Bucks, that's microtransactions. You're spending real money on an in-game currency, and nobody likes that. Whenever it comes to Black Ops 4, people are always having to buy COD points so they can purchase a whole bunch of DLC weapons, so they can buy reserve cases, they can buy stuff out of the black market, etc. So what we're going to be discussing is, I've talked about this a while back in the past, where Black Ops 4, if you guys were to actually buy everything up to the current date from the very first day the game came out, you guys would have spent a little over $1,000 for everything. Now, there's going to be an article down in the description where we're going to be kind of discussing some more information that has to do with this stuff. So if you guys want to read everything that I'm reading, you guys can click that link down there in the description, and we're going to go ahead and get straight on into this. So if you guys going to enjoy, do not forget to drop a like if you guys are brand new to the channel and want to go ahead and help out and stay up to date with the content that I post here, and subscribe, feel free. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into things. Now, starting off here, it says Call of Duty players have denounced publishers Activision as delusional following the company's Q2 earnings call, which summarized the most recent financial quarter. Now, it says here on August 8th, Activision Blizzard had a conference call for their quarterly financial report, dissecting the financial status of their company for the physical quarter that ended on June 30th of 2019. Now, although primarily for the benefit of investors, calls such as this sometimes contain new details about upcoming titles for COD fans, in this case, Modern Warfare. Now, many fans were left scratching their heads at some of Activision's comments regarding the most recently released title, Black Ops 4. Now, Treyarch's latest Call of Duty game received both praise and criticism from the community for different aspects. Innovative modes like Blackout have generally been met positively. Now, while those are overly complex DLC maps that have been the ones being criticized throughout the entire multiplayer. Now, one aspect of Black Ops 4 that has received almost unanimous condemnation in the system through the DLCs is the spins. Now, as you guys know, I'm kind of going off topic here of the article. If you guys know, DLC maps, nobody likes them. They're very bad whenever it comes to Black Ops 4. If there is a DLC map you guys actually enjoy within the multiplayer, let me know in the comments. The only ones I would really say I like or enjoy would probably be Casino, and that's about it. That's the only DLC map I actually enjoy. Other than that, DLC maps are crap. The way how we have to earn all of our DLC weapons whenever it comes to the multiplayer weapons, the fact that we have to go and buy everything through the reserve cases, that's just BS, I think, in my opinion. But now, moving on here, it says that, as you guys know, you have to often get DLC weapons behind locked reserve cases or loot boxes, which is actually giving players a tiny chance of acquiring new items without investing significant amounts of real money. So if you guys are somebody who's saying that all you guys do is just spend money on COD points, one thing you guys can remember, I think, is what Treyarch is trying to get their point across is, you don't have to spend money if you want. If you play the game a lot and you want to just go ahead and just play the game, you guys can earn reserve cases. There is a duplicate protected crate system in the game. It takes 6 cases, and all you have to do is just spend those 6 cases and you guys will get a crate. That's usually what I like to do. Every single time I get 6 crates, I just use that, and no matter what, I'm getting something brand new. So if I have a lot of stuff that I need, whether it be weapon charms, camos, emblems, stickers, DLC weapons, stuff like that, I'm guaranteed to get something new. So chance of the DLC weapons probably going to be very, very small, but a chance of, say, if I wanted a camo for some reason, I would probably have a good chance of getting that. Now, moving on here, however, Activision appeared to think differently during the call. Activision started, or they stated that, and I quote, community embraced new in-game content, quote, during Black Ops 4, our sister site Charlie Intel simply responded with yikes, reflecting on the community's sentiment. Now, given how far this seems to be from the general feeling among the fan base, many players were quick to hit out at Activision for being out of touch and delusional. Now, one example of the new content being locked behind walls was in the Days of Summer event, which came back on June 4th. And it says here that 5 new weapons were added. It was the Grav was free, the Peacekeeper was OP, the Vendetta, which was kind of it was a pretty decent sniper. I wouldn't say it's something that everybody was freaking out over. There was the Locust, which I would say was very, very hyped up whenever it came to that update. And then you also had the Ballistic Knife, which was pretty fun to use. And then you also had the S6 Stingray, which has the Operator mod Impact Blast that everybody was freaking out over. And everybody wanted the Operator mod with the S6 Stingray. So everybody was kind of freaking out over why is it that I'm opening up all these reserve crates and I'm not getting the DLC weapon. That's kind of the big thing that everybody was freaking out over. And I would think that everybody kind of has a reason to freak out over that. Some people, maybe even you watching this video, maybe you don't have the Stingray. I have the Stingray. I still don't have the Impact Blast Operator mod. Mine's like a level 12 at the moment. So I'm kind of working my way up. You guys probably see me use it every now and then in my videos and see me kind of ranking up. So you guys know I don't even use the Impact Blast. Whenever I get to that rank, sure, I'll put it on. But I can say right now, since the nerf, I do believe they actually nerfed it within the past update. And I can feel the nerf. I can feel kind of what they did. They did change it up a little bit. So there is that. So I think what everybody was freaking out over in the past is now gone. It's diminished. So you don't have to worry about that really anymore. Now, moving on here, there was a couple of tweets put out by a couple of people, and they say here, and I quote, "No, we do not." This was coming from Activision. And another person says they are so delusional, and then there was another person that says they're so out of touch, man. Now, understandably, this update was met with backlash as players basically just went after Activision's apparent greed, and the message doesn't seem to be getting through tough and given Activision's incentives that fans embrace Black Ops 4's DLC content. Now, crucially, Activision Blizzard made approximately $800 million from in-game revenue in Q2, and this was largely just from microtransactions. So you have to think of it this way. When a game company is making money, what are they making their money from? They're getting it from microtransactions, probably from selling the game, and maybe from DLC content, stuff like that. And the fact that I would say out of that 800 million, about 700 million worth of it is probably just from microtransactions makes me want to throw up. But the kind of message that this is not giving is an indication of future content and microtransaction models as Activision continues to maintain that their current systems are adequate and fair as COD moves towards the new Modern Warfare. Now, let me know in the comments what you guys think about all this stuff. I do agree that Black Ops 4 was the worst Call of Duty whenever it came to microtransactions. Whenever it came to Black Ops 3, that was fun. I think everybody kind of just had fun with that. Opening up supply drops with Black Ops 4. If you guys get everything, it kind of stops you from opening up reserve cases. But the fact that everything gets put into cases or crates and the making you have to spend like 2,000 COD points for a Mark II variant or a Mastercraft is a little ridiculous. But one thing I will say is I hope that Modern Warfare is not this bad whenever it comes to crates and cases and stuff like this, making you guys have to just open stuff just to get stuff. I remember World War II had kind of a system where you guys were easily able to do like a contract where it would say within this day, if you guys could get like 500 kills within 2 hours, it would give you a DLC weapon, and it could probably be a very good DLC weapon. That's just my opinion, but other than that, hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy. If you did, don't forget to drop a like. If you guys are brand new, like I said in the beginning, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, join the Hype Nation. Call of Duty videos are on here daily whenever it comes to updates, patch notes, DLC weapons, new multiplayer content, blackout info whenever it comes to Black Ops 4. And I also keep you guys updated whenever it comes to Modern Warfare information, leaked news, or just anything Call of Duty. I also keep you guys updated whenever it comes to GTA content, so whenever it comes to GTA 5, major updates, or even keep you guys updated with later on whenever it comes to GTA 6. So if you guys want to stay up to date with all the type of stuff I post here, like I said, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and you guys won't miss a thing. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, links to everything are in the description. If you guys want to check out any of my sponsors and help support, links to everything are in the description as well as the codes. And also, if you guys want to rep the Hype Nation merch, link to my merch store is down there where it says merchandise, so feel free to check it out. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dean Hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.